John Umberger was 33 years old. His mother revealed his toxicology report showed lidocaine and fentanyl were in his system when he died in late May. Lidocaine is known as a numbing agent, often used during surgery.
I do think the two consistencies with Julio Ramirez and my son John are fentanyl and lidocaine.
Linda Clary spoke to us from an airport terminal about the May 28th death of her son, John Umberger, a political consultant based in Washington, D.C., who was visiting Manhattan.
And the story that NYPD initially presented to me was not consistent with who John was. So we began digging and pushing, and then my sister identified the Julio Ramirez case.
Ramirez, a 25-year-old social worker, found dead in the back of a cab April 21st, 90 minutes after taking the taxi with three men outside the Ritz bar in Hell's Kitchen. 5 weeks later, John Umberger took a cab with some men from the Q NYC, another gay bar in Hell's Kitchen.
He was seen leaving the Q NYC sandwiched between two people.
Umberger was found dead 4 days later at his boss's Eastside townhouse where he'd been staying. Two men were seen entering the building with him in the early morning hours of May 28th.
It's my understanding that there is a possible third death between John and Julio that may be connected.
The family of that third man, who was married and lived out of town, contacted Julio Ramirez's friend Karenina on Instagram in late May. They didn't want publicity.
He died. They speculate that he was drugged.
NYPD homicide squads are now quietly working the cases in conjunction with the Office of Chief Medical Examiner. Umberger's mother said $23,000 was transferred out of her son's accounts using Face ID on his smartphone. Ramirez had $17,000 cleared from his accounts with just $6 left behind.
It is my sense, especially with all the other cases, that it initiates with some sort of Rufinol, what's known as a date rape drug, roofie, because it immobilizes the victim from being able to say no or make clear judgments.
Linda Clary said 14 other grand larcenies where victims survived suspected druggings are being looked at, involving 3 or 4 man robbery teams. She went public even as she is deeply mourning her oldest child.
John was the light, a sunbeam since he was born, and John just was a rare, exceptional human being, just like Julio was.
These deaths still don't have an official cause, and John Umberger's mother said she's quite confident that if this is happening in New York, it may be happening in other major cities too.